Yeah, when I was growing up in Kenya, we used to be told these animals are very dangerous and you could not go close to them. Yeah, I used to like the elephants because they would say it would lift a house or it would lift cars up because it's very strong. In Kenya, singing and dancing is very common. You can see even during Mass, our African liturgy is full of songs, full of dancing. So everything is all about music. And as kids, when we were growing up, even when you play, not even a drum, you just play a table. Small kid would say, not in the head. And so that's something I think it's in the blood. If there is no music, there is no celebration. So the favorite food in Kenya is ugali and sukuma wiki. Obviously, it will be brought to you at the table. Ugali is made from corn flour. They call it maize. Put hot water, you stir it, and then it looks like a cake. I've got 4 siblings. Just funny because it's boy, girl, up to number 5. As the eldest in the family, whenever anything happens, any mess, so I'm the one to be blamed. And even the parents would say, you know, when we are not here, you are the one who should lead the others. My mom and dad, they live in Kenya. My mom used to be strict. My dad is not strict. Yes, I'm close to my parents. I think I'm too close to my mom. Kenya is known for being a home of many long-distance runners, and well, I'm not one of them. In Kenya, we have got 2 national languages, that is Swahili and English. I've got also my own mother tongue, that is Kamba language. So for instance, our father pray in Swahili, Baba yetu uliye mbinguni, jina lako litukuzwe, ufalme wako uje, utakalo lifanyike duniani kama mbinguni. I used to be an altar boy. That's how I get to like what they used to do. I felt what they were doing was really good for the people. Yeah, I was involved, and I used to like to be involved in the church matters. That's how I was asked about my life, and I expressed my desire that I would like one day to become a priest. I remember this one priest who asked me, are you praying? Have you prayed about it? I say, yes, I've been praying the rosary every day. The dream has been always fresh in my mind to become a priest. When I went to the minor seminary, I think I was around 17. When I was 21, I joined the major seminary. Total that was 5 years. And in this time, I met Bishop Colomba when he came to Kenya to ordain Father Vincent there. Found people sounding different, and which took me some time to understand everybody. I didn't know much about Australia. I only knew Australia as the only country with kangaroos. And I was fascinated to come here and see how people are, what they eat. We used to hear Australia, and many people confuse Australia and Austria. The first impression that I came here is the tall buildings of Melbourne, because I landed in Melbourne. I had to connect to a domestic airport, which was really hard. Yes, I was anxious to come to Australia, and I used to say, yeah, this is the day, 2019. I came to Australia because I wanted to become a priest. I could have done it in Kenya, but I was happy to come to this country to serve because I had the missionary zeal in me to go and work in different countries, but not in my country. I know in Kenya there are a lot of vocations, and so I thought, let me go offer myself to go, and that was my initial plan, to work as a missionary. Since I came here, I think now it's 4 years. It's only one parish of this diocese that I've never visited. I don't miss much from home. I only miss my family, I would say, and I don't feel like I'm out of place. So that's one thing that I admire most being in Australia. People are lovely, and they know how to make you to feel at home. They are very concerned about my stay here. Yeah, I went to one farm and there were some kangaroos, and I happened to touch a baby kangaroo. Maybe in the next 1 or 2 years, I will be ordained a priest, if that is the will of God, for this diocese of Wilcannia-Forbes. And I'm looking forward to serve the people, to say Mass, and to work with the people, to serve God through serving the people. For any young man who wants to become a priest, you can only enjoy this life when you are prayerful. Prayer is like a map for you. It takes you through, because when you are in touch with God through prayer, you are also in touch with the people, and that helps you. So I would ask the people, all the people, to pray for me and to support me, because I'm sure we need one another in this mission, because it's not a one-man mission. It's a communal mission of the people, the priests, because it's a mission of God, and we are called, all of us, to help one another in order to achieve what God has called us and invited us to. I'm praying for you, and I also ask you to pray for me.